guys, it's Channon Rose. Happy Halloween. Today I'm going to be doing a story time video since I know that's what you guys love, so this is my Halloween present to you. I'm going to be telling you guys today on Halloween my scariest concert experience that I've ever had in my life. Like, I'm pretty sure when I went to this concert, I stepped into hell. And I felt like I was in hell, and I'm going to tell you all about it right now. So my husband was not my husband at the time, he was my boyfriend at the time, and he wanted to go see Slayer in concert. Now, if you don't know who Slayer is, it's like a metal band, and I was not like a fan of them. You know, I'd heard of the band before, but I don't listen to like heavy metal music. That's just like not my jam. So I had never really heard their music before. I didn't really know really much anything about their music other than it was like heavy metal, and I wasn't really into it. And my husband, I'm gonna call him my husband even though he was my boyfriend at the time, and my husband was like, oh, Slayer's coming to town, they're playing, would you want to go? And I'm like, not really, you know. And he's like, oh, come on, it'll be fun. And he basically had to convince me to go to this concert. And I wanted to be a good girlfriend, so I was like, okay, I'll go, and like, you know, whatever, even if I don't like that music. So it comes to the night of the concert, and I remember it being like in not like a kind of like a sketchy area, and I was like, I don't really feel so safe here, but whatever, like I went anyways. And even my husband didn't feel very safe. I guess at every concert they have like metal detectors that you have to walk through and everything, but I don't know, there was just like the vibe about it outside. It just felt not safe. I was just trying to be a trooper and be a good girlfriend and try to make my husband like have a good time at this concert. As we're like walking up, getting closer to the venue, we see like, you know, there's a line of people and they have like a certain style. They're like goth or what is it? Like, I don't know. Fucking Satanists. A bunch of people practicing Satanism, like walking into this concert. I don't have anything against any religion, anti-religion, you know, whatever. Like, do you, boo, that is your thing. But for me, it just felt uncomfortable because it was just kind of overwhelming for me, just like being in a not safe neighborhood with music and a concert that, like, you know, I wasn't familiar with. I felt very out of place. That's what I mean by uncomfortable. So all of a sudden we walk in. I was very claustrophobic and it was just hot, and there was just like a lot of a lot of people that I normally wouldn't be hanging around like in this area. By hanging around, I just mean like that was not my scene, not my crowd, you know? Like everybody, like some people like rap music, some people like rock, punk, you know, like country. This was like heavy metal music, and the people that listen to that and they have like a sense of style, I don't know how to explain it. Everybody in there was wearing black. I'm pretty sure I was the only person that had like a white shirt on with like denim jeans. Everybody else was wearing black. In fact, I think my husband was even wearing all black. He had like black shorts on and a black Slayer shirt on, so he also fit in with everybody. My husband is not really that scene, but he likes that music, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is when it starts to get good. Are you ready? So already I'm feeling uncomfortable and out of place, but like I said, I'm sucking it up once and for all for my husband. And everybody starts cheering because this band is about to come on. The lights go out and you start hearing music, and all of a sudden this like curtain comes up so that you can see the stage. If you have ever been to a Slayer concert, you would know that they have like an upside down cross as their like main focal point on their stage. And all of a sudden I just hear like boom, 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 like no joke, like the loudest bass. You can feel it like in your heart, like in my bones, like my whole body could feel this music. And it was just so hot, like all the lights from the stage and then like all the people and the music, and all of a sudden it's like bah, 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 and I'm like, oh my god. I was just like kind of like taken back, like whoa, like what is happening? I'm not joking, you guys. I honestly thought that I was entering hell. I I thought that this is what it feels like, and this is the music and the anthem of when you go to hell. And I was just like, oh Jesus is like punishing me for doing porn. I am going to hell right now. I've been a naughty girl, and like this is my fate. This is what's happening. And I honestly thought I was going to hell, because that's what it felt like. It was just awful because it was so hot. I was so uncomfortable. Like, I was so scared. My whole body was like shaking from the music. It was just like, honestly, the scariest thing, I'm not joking, the scariest thing that like has ever happened to me at a concert. I just wasn't expecting it. And like, it was just like red lights on the stage with an upside down cross. It was just like fire and hot, and it just was like the music to hell. I don't know what other way to describe it. And I like tried to handle it as long as I could, but I just couldn't do it. I think I lasted at a Slayer concert for about 35 seconds, and then I had to go outside. And I just told my husband, like, I'm so sorry, I'm freaking out, I'm having a panic attack, like this is literally freaking me out, the music and like the graphics and the visuals. I can't do this. I could like feel the bass like in my chest, and it was just such an uncomfortable feeling, and I was so claustrophobic with all the people, and it just freaked me out. And so I had to like go to the exit and like get outside to like get air, because I felt like I could not breathe, and I was like full blown having a panic attack. And my husband's like, are you okay? Like, are you sure you're okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I didn't want to ruin the concert for him, you know? So I was like, just go inside, like enjoy yourself. I'm just gonna hang out here. I did not want to go back in there. I was like, I swear if I stay in here like a minute longer, like I'm gonna end up stuck in here forever in the pits of hell, because that's what it felt like to me. I really hope that I'm not offending anybody that loves Slayer, because I mean, I'm not saying they're like a bad band or anything like that. It's just not my jam. And so I just couldn't do it. So eventually I ended up taking a Xanax, because my panic attack would not go away. And you know, the concert had just started and it was going to be going for a while. And I was like, I'm not going to ruin this for my husband. So I took a Xanax, let it kick in while I was outside, and was finally able to like go inside. But like I made him like take us all the way to the back of the concert, so that like it wasn't so in my chest, like the bass that I could feel, and I wasn't so like hot and crowded with all the people, and I ended up getting through it. But you guys, even taking like medication to help with like my anxiety, I still did not enjoy one bit of that concert at all. And I will never ever go to another Slayer concert again, because it just really scared me and made me feel like I was in hell. So yeah, that was basically my scariest concert experience, of me feeling like I was in hell and gonna die because I experienced a Slayer concert. It was scary as hell. Anyway, I thought it would be fun to share that little scary story time with you, since it is Halloween time. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys are having an amazing Halloween. Be sure to be safe. Don't eat strange candy. Don't do drugs. Don't drink and drive, but still have fun. I'm sending you guys all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video.
Hey guys, today we're doing a makeup tutorial on Cinderella. Do not get me confused with Elsa. That fucking bitch stole my boyfriend in first grade, and I will never forgive her for that.